What's up?
All right, I got you, Matt. And who else is coming up? Well, not Event. He's not joining us tonight.
Ours.
Bummer, I know. But, well, for those of you guys who are just joining us tonight, well, I'm Andrew Maltani with Matt Metzchen, and tonight, for our 4th of July weekend special, we're going to do Star Fox, the 2026 version for the Nintendo Switch 2.
There we go.
And I know some of you are going to be going, oh god, you're playing it in 720p. Get out. I'm like, hey, it's the way I like to present the stream format. Shut up.
I don't care. As long as it's decent, I don't care.
Presentable. And yeah, it's a really sweaty hotbox up here, so 102 plus humidity. Yay.
I actually played this last night. I did the blue and yellow route. So what's it going to be for you?
So, what path do I want to pick this time?
Unless you want to keep it a surprise.
Well, it's the 4th of July weekend, so can't do a 4th of July weekend special without doing Katina.
Oh, of course.
So,
yeah, makes sense.
Path I'll go along there. I guess I could go for 2 paths. Maybe just one to show off what Venom 1 is like. And surprise, I still suck at this game. But, yeah. One of these runs will have Katina in it.
I like the base design Katina better than 64, I'll admit. It looks more like an actual command post.
You didn't play, did Assault have Katina?
I think it did, though I'm kind of drawing a blank what it was like.
I know Command had Katina, but it wasn't anywhere like this.
Oh, yeah, it was kind of a maze of buildings and stuff.
Oh.
It was kind of like, you know, like all those army forts and stuff. It was kind of like that. Because Katina 64 was literally just a pyramid, I think. Alright, let's watch the vlog.
Yeah, Peppy barely escaped Venom my ass.
Because 64 made like his arm was heavily damaged and he limped back to Corneria.
Yeah. Got out of Andross's torture chamber. Alright. Let's do this, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1 communication. Patching him through now.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak. The Corneria Defense Force is spread too thin. I need your team to get down there and launch a counteroffensive.
That's no small ask, General. But as it happens, my team's available to deploy immediately. For a price.
Andross's forces have already occupied numerous worlds throughout the system. If they take Corneria, then all hope is lost. Save Corneria. Liberate the Lilat system, and you can name your price.
You've got yourself a deal. It's a pleasure doing business with you, General. prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross, one planet at a time.
Seems like Fox is more like it's just another job to us.
Yeah.
So in face of the fact Cornelia is completely under assault.
Mm-hmm.
It's also kind of cool they have the Superintendent Star Fox font for the title.
Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings. G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
So far, who's your most favorite voice acting as far as the characters go, and your least favorite voice acting of the character?
I'd say I can tolerate Falco's the most. As far as least, I'd say Andross's.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Yeah.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Thanks, Fox.
Pay attention, Slippy.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Andross sure has trashed the place.
Everybody, stay alert. Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the brake.
I'll do that when I can pull off a somersault.
Here, this really gives the idea that Cornelia has been really beaten up.
Yep.
I'll line these guys up for you, Fox. What the? Something's wrong with my G-diffuser.
Fox, use your boosters to catch up.
Yes, I owe you one.
That's why you shouldn't rush a systems check.
Or it's like, it's dangerous to go alone, Falco.
Do a barrel roll.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course. Think you can thread the needle? You trying to...
Will you freak out if anthropomorphic animals were a thing?
Hmm.
If they were real?
Beginner's luck.
Wait, what?
Would you freak out or like be completely beside
Eyes on
yourself
high-value targets.
if anthropomorphic animals were actually real?
You'd better be right about this.
Nah.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
We'd be like, oh wow, that's cool.
If it's like in a Star Trek-esque context, then...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like they're like genetically modified to where they're anthropomorphic or something.
I would not be surprised.
So someone wants to play.
I mean, there are other furry works before Star Fox.
Incoming enemy
I
on
know.
R6. Decrease altitude.
Slippy, where are my diagnostics?
Enemy shield analysis coming your way now.
All units attack! Shoot them out of the sky!
I just wish the hit effects were a little bit more pronounced.
Aim for the launch base when they open.
It's taking damage.
Right, yeah.
Who are you guys?
We're Star Fox. Tell your boss we're coming for him.
You're no match for Andros.
No Michael Bay explosions, kids. Sorry.
That's gotta be worth a bonus. All aircraft report.
It'll take more than an aerial assault supercarrier to slow us down.
Wish your dad could have seen you today.
You just about managed to keep up with me, Fox.
Not my best effort. Also, this is my first time streaming with the Switch 2, and also my first time also playing this with split Joy-Cons. In case you're wondering what I've been doing the whole week rehearsing this game, I used the traditional controller, or I played this game handheld.
Corneria is saved. Andros's forces are at full retreat.
As promised. My crew is worth what you're paying us, General.
Some of your crew is worth it anyway.
Because you
Flippy.
shot down the attack carrier, we were able to obtain a wealth of enemy intelligence. Crucially, we've learned that our main fleet has been targeted for attack as it passes through Sector Y. Attempts to warn our people have gone unanswered. I'd like you to rendezvous with them ASAP. If you can take this opportunity to decimate the enemy forces, all the better. Get out there and back up the fleet, Star Fox.
Understood, General. I'll have Rob plot a course. I had planned to route us through the Meteo asteroid field, but it sounds like they need us in Sector Y.
Wait a minute, Fox. Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within the asteroid field. Maybe we should investigate.
A science field trip. Just what we need.
Andros's army could be using Meteo as a staging area for the invasion. But never mind that. You heard General Pepper. The fleet needs our support in Sector Y.
I do have a bottle of ice water, and I have a smoothie on the side for tonight. But don't be surprised if I have to reload these bottles. Okay. Let's head for the Meteo asteroid belt. What were the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field, Matt? $3,750 to 1.
Who knows what we'll find out here?
Don't lose your focus, Slippy.
Keep it tight. We're entering the asteroid field.
Never tell me the odds.
Scientists say these asteroids used to be a planet. I wonder what happened to it.
The whole system might look like this if the war keeps up. Don't let those rocks ding up the R-wings. My whiskers are twitching. Something's wrong.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
It's a trap. Take them down.
Aim for their heads.
Strange. This tunnel doesn't doesn't look natural. Some sizable asteroids coming this way.
Hit the brake!
How about no, Peppy?
Boost or you'll be crushed!
Brake, boost, make up your mind.
Incoming hail from the Great Fox!
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Okay, who put Rob on hipster mode?
Watch your back.
They're on me! Thanks, kid.
Not as careless as you sound anymore, huh, Peppy?
Lock on and take them out with one shot. Enemies approaching from behind.
Oh, wow! Persistent laser tech! Another tunnel? What could have done this?
Good shot, Falco. Now we're even.
It's not a competition, Falco.
Maybe not to you.
You're making what I tell ya! We're approaching the source of that strange energy. Your R-Wing's absorbing the energy.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
Something's unusual about those rocks.
Oops.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Let's see what you're made of.
Great shooting, Fox.
You're more cunning than I thought. I underestimated you. Let's see you outmaneuver this! I'm no match for you, Star Fox. I admit defeat.
No, you don't. It's like, surprise!
Trick, don't let your guard down. You're not as stupid as you look.
Yeah, so the villain's voice acting doesn't pack as much gravitas.
I can't believe I lost to this scum!
Sorry to Jet, but we've got places to be.
The original line was better.
I can't believe I lost to this scum!
Nice job, team. Status check.
That thing was punching holes through the asteroid field.
Sorry to
No
Jet,
corner of the
but I'm in a
system
hurry.
is safe from Androth.
That guy sure lost his cool.
Not my best effort, admittedly.
Still made the metal cut, though.
You've made it through the asteroid field just in time. Andross's army has targeted 2 of our forward military outposts. The defense force is responding, but we're overextended. The only outpost within reach of your current location is our base on Ficina. I'd like you to deploy to the ice planet immediately.
The Ficina outpost is super remote and sparsely staffed. Why even bother with it?
It isn't exactly common knowledge, but Ficina is the site of Corneria's Strategic Intelligence Headquarters.
Intelligence? You mean secrets. Bet that's where General Pepper keeps his dirty laundry.
So, the enemy's targeting Ficina because they're after your military secrets. Am I warm?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Suffice it to say that Ficina is critical to the war effort. Reclaim that base, Star Fox, before it's lost to us forever.
At least they properly fixed the name after every post-original version.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it's like in the Super Nintendo installments, Fortuna was basically like a nice ocean planet, but, well... Yeah, no good luck message. For shame.
Yeah, that's a big mess.
The base is up ahead. It's crawling with enemies.
Split up and take it to them.
Competition, Fox.
Get your own target, Fox.
Locked on target.
You're not getting away that easy. Hey, I had dibs.
Yeah, torpedo reach is a little bit better here.
You're dead meat, pal.
You can shoot at wider deflection angles.
They're right behind me.
Gee, Falco.
Where was my backup? Yeah, put it on my tab. Get your own target, Fox.
Some of the Jewish pickups were highlighted on the single-player map.
They're pouring out of the base.
We've got them running scared.
A time bomb has been planted at the base.
Yeah, that was gonna be my second guess.
A bomb. We've got to find a way to stop it.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Andross sent us. He doesn't mind if I make a mess.
Epi! Long time no see!
Emperor Andross's enemy is my enemy.
Leon, what the hell did they do to you?
Star Wars. Andross must be desperate if he hired you. Can't disarm the bomb.
Trey
when
Parker
they're nipping at
voicing
our
him?
heels.
I owe you one.
Stick to the pond, Froggy.
Ooh, that was too close.
Uncle Andross!
Let's see if you're half the pipe your dad was.
This can't be happening!
Scratch one bogey.
Teamwork.
My reward!
Just one more to go.
Get your own target, Fox. Not so tough now, are you?
Supplies deployed.
It's dangerous to make me mad.
move. Not like this. I'll take care of the bomb. Sit tight, team.
Fox, don't be reckless. Fox? Come in, Fox.
The bomb is taken care of. Let's move out.
You're giving me gray hairs, Fox.
Base is secure. Report in, everybody.
That bomb could have been bad news. Nice work, Fox.
You took an awfully big risk, Fox, but it paid off.
You actually showed some guts, Fox.
Success! The base at Facina is back in our control.
I almost would have taken down Starwolf for free.
Pigma finally got what he had coming to him.
With our intelligence network active once more, some pressing matters have come to light. The most worrying intel comes from Solar. Strangely, scans indicate movement on its surface.
Movement?
But Solar is a problem for another day. Its surface temperatures make it impossible to get close. I suggest you turn your attention to Sector X. It's the site of Andross's experimental manufacturing facility. My operatives say the enemy is preparing to unleash a secret weapon with devastating power. You should neutralize the facility and destroy that weapon before it's deployed against us.
We'll take it under advisement, General.
I'm looking at the intel for Solar. I think there's something alive down there. Look!
Could it be some kind of bioweapon?
It must be. What else could possibly survive those temperatures?
Not us. You heard what's his name? The R-Wings would melt to slag, and us along with them.
Actually, with a few modifications, our shields could hold long enough for a recon mission.
It sounds risky, but ignoring that creature sounds riskier.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before, but the R-Wings are up to the challenge, Fox. I know they are.
Out of the frying pan and into the oven.
Keep an eye on your shield gauge.
Where's a Various suit when we need it?
Are you sure the R-Wings can take this heat?
I've made some modifications to offset the extreme temperatures. We'll be okay as long as our shields hold. After that, we're cooked.
Sorry I asked.
Geez, Slippy, do you want to turn into frog legs?
Thermal dampeners are holding up.
Could have fooled me. I'm roasting in my cockpit.
Sending supplies. Stay cool, Star Fox.
Beat it, plain brains. I ain't your buddy. Good riddance. I almost got burned.
I've got more trouble here.
It's too hot!
Thanks. I was sweating it.
Bombs can dispel those solar flares.
Supplies deployed.
This is the enemy's
There's
bioweapon?
our target. It's even uglier up close.
I've never seen anything
Devil
like
himself.
it. Bioscan data coming your way now.
Andros is an insane fool.
You've got it.
Take out its limb!
It's going under. Watch those wings.
I can never get a feel for what his freaking right arm hitbox looks like. That's why I haven't done this on the expert challenges yet. Here. I can barely hear you, Prox.
You did it, Fox. That thing is finished.
Yippee! You did it!
Nice job, Star Fox. Status report.
Did you ever think you'd get this close to Solar?
If that was a trial by fire, I'd say we passed
Oh,
it.
I was basically saying, oh, you're on solar now. And, yeah. They took out the boss pretty quickly.
Not fast enough. Because normally, like, whenever you see me playing 64, I can take out both arms before he dives. For whatever reason,
It's much harder to aim in this game, I've noticed that.
Yeah, because I've been trying to, like, aim for his arms. I'm going, yeah, if I'm trying to do the expert challenge, kill him in 60 seconds run, I'm like, I need to get more comfortable with this.
Yeah.
Which I am not, clearly. And yeah, I am playing split Joy-Cons, but not mousy.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't use split Joy-Cons,
Took a
I
lot
just
of
use
guts
the
to head to
controller.
Solar,
And,
Star
yeah.
Fox. I had no idea the R-Wings were capable of such a feat.
Slippy keeps our hardware on the cutting edge. We wouldn't trade these R-Wings for
But
anything.
yeah, I'm doing the expert
Though,
stuff
after
myself.
seeing that bioweapon in action, I'd sure like to know where the enemy's getting their toys.
Most of Andross's weapons have a common
I definitely
origin.
recommend the
Macbeth,
multiplayer.
the industrial planet.
Yes.
It is the dark heart of his entire operation. Disrupt that operation, and the enemy's manufacturing capabilities will grind to a halt.
You're speaking my language, General. Let me see what we can do.
I'm hacking the enemy network now. If we could intercept this train, we'd cut off the flow of weapons from Macbeth.
So you want us to cause some mayhem? That's my kind of plan.
We could target the train directly, of course, but the railway
Oh,
appears
my-
to be secured by a series of locks along the track.
What do you think of the train
If we
driver in
shoot
the
all 8
remake?
locks, we might be able to reroute the train, causing further disruption to enemy supply lines.
It'll be tough for the R-Wings to track the target through some of that terrain.
Actually, I've got something that might help. I've been tinkering on a prototype for a ground assault vehicle. It's every bit as maneuverable as an R-Wing with a high-power laser cannon and hover functionality. Also, it has seat warmers. I call it the Landmaster.
You think of everything, Slippy. Time to hit the ground and cause some trouble.
Tanks are freaking hot. Why the hell would you need a seat warmer unless you're operating out in the cold? But to answer your question, flat.
Yeah, it's not as funny. When
Yeah.
he crashes into the base, yeah.
It ain't.
He just seems kind of unfazed by it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I can say. The voice acting is definitely not as good. Though there are some exceptions. Like, I think Andross was portrayed pretty well. And the Star Fox and Star Wolf, I think, sound fine. But everyone else, yeah.
Yeah.
Flat.
For Andross, I kind of disagree. If you gave him like a villainous Kelsey Grammer tilt, then I would have bought it.
Yeah, it just seems like he's shouting everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I first did the second part of Andross, I was like, oh no, he didn't say the line, but then he says it during the battle. I'm like, okay, alright, cool. I'm glad they didn't get rid of that line.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Prox, in case you were wondering about the shithousery I've done on Expert.
Yeah, you're taking us some... Actually, no. Oh, you already took care of Fachina, so Fachina's not a problem, I feel like.
Fachina
It's Venom... Oh, you managed to do Venom too. I did all the way up to Area 6. I got a medal on all of them except for that.
Venom 2 is such a pain in the ass, and I just did that this morning. And it was bad enough where I said, screw it. I'm not using A to shoot anymore because my thumb got freaking worn out. I changed the control so I had R2 to shoot because I was like, I am freaking done with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, thankfully the nice thing about Star Fox NS2 is both shoulder buttons are roll, so I can change. Yeah, I can change the button assignments on the Switch menu to say, okay, I can have ZR to shoot and then ZL to brake. I'm not fond of using ZL to brake, but then again, it's like... It's something I ended up learning from Star Fox Assault as much as I hate to admit it. Because I was not fond of using L to brake. Was it L or R to brake? I
don't know, I didn't play Assault. I wanted to play it, though.
I know Matt's done it. Do you remember, or can you look up the manual real quick?
What exactly about Star Fox Assault?
What was the shoulder button for braking? Because one was for rolling, one was for braking.
Let me see.
Was it L to roll and R to brake, or was it R to roll, L to brake?
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna
air brakes were
head
R
out for the time being, but I'm gonna probably stay in. I'm just gonna mute myself, but yeah, I'll be back. I don't know when, but I'll be back.
All right, we're doing 2 tours of the game, so...
Okay, so you guys aren't going to try out the multiplayer yet?
No.
Okay. Definitely do it whenever you have the time. It's really fun.
Yeah, I've just been fidgeting around with bots because I have to get familiar with the lay of the land.
Fair enough.
Air brakes are the R button on the GameCube controller.
Oh.
For the R wing.
All right. Thanks. All right.
Yeah.
Macbeth! Bart, stop saying Macbeth! Mom, you said Macbeth! That's always one moment from The Simpsons I will never forget. Alright, let's go sack the Forever Train. We'll make a never-ending story about... No, actually, no, I have not watched that film, so... Yeah,
you should.
Sue me. Yeah, I've seen it available on cable a few times, but I have never really sat down to actually watch it. Though I heard the drowning unicorn was easily the worst part.
Landmasts are deployed. Talk me through it, Slippy.
It boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing. It hovers too.
The train is in my sights. Let's do some damage.
This train doesn't stop for anybody.
We break for nobody.
Here you go.
That reminds me of Spaceballs. Break for nobody.
Actually, that was on a Rabbit Ears channel a few times, but unfortunately, what they did was they did not play like the TV safe version. They just blanked out all the swear words. I'm like, oh, come the fuck on. And it particularly tilts me.
Daylight. It was daylight or what?
No, it was prime time, but it was on Rabbit Ears.
That's horse shit.
And I'm like, it's also inconsistent because, you know, the closed captioning also was assuming they were playing the censored-ish version, or at least, you know, the TV dub. But yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, you guys? It's like, I'm like,
Try the hover mode.
you're gonna do the safer TV cut, at least play the safer TV dub.
Detach the rear car! We gotta keep pace with that train!
Fox, get this guy off me. Ooh, that was too close.
They've singled me out. I can't shake this guy.
You're welcome, Falco. It feels like you're in the TC spots whenever you're doing first-person mode in the Landmaster. Or, does this kind of remind you of driving the tank in GoldenEye a bit?
You mean as far as how it handles?
Well, I'd say also from the view perspective.
Yeah. Now you think about it, when you do it the first-person kind of view, yeah, sorta. You gotta see the tank barrel up close.
Yeah, let's go escape through the runway and then go through the streets of St. Pete.
How was that not an international incident in the film? I will not understand.
You're approaching the first rail lock, Fox. Shoot all 8 rail locks and maybe we can divert the train.
Supplies deployed.
I didn't expect to have to use this. You get to see my new toy.
You're very lucky.
Oh, very lucky boy. Why can't they make him sound like he's from the South like in the original?
Data analysis coming your way now.
I've got the one on the right.
I'm here to rescue you!
Rail locks are disabled. Now shoot the switch.
And the trainer in Star Wars 64 3DS, he sounded like he was a Southerner or something.
Yeah.
Shooting, Fox.
You ever watch that one YouTube video called the North Carolinian anime cadence?
No, he brought the link, man.
Can't stop it.
I can't stop it!
Yeah, here he's just like, oh yeah, the train's gonna crash, I'm gonna die, I can't get off the train.
Yeah, it's like, you don't have that sense of
The
panic.
Landmaster gave me the edge I needed.
It's like, well, that's the story of my damn life.
They sure didn't see that coming. Wow.
He's like,
That'll put a damper on
oh,
Andros's plans.
crap. There's no build-up.
That was our best explosion yet.
No! Hit the brakes!
Star Fox, your tactics on Macbeth were inspired. The enemy is scrambling to salvage what they can of their operations. Now is the time to strike.
Way ahead of you, General. We're planning our approach to Venom now.
Do so carefully, Fox. You're positioned to take Andros by surprise. But first, you'll have to survive the planet's orbital defenses. I must maintain radio silence from here on out. There's too great a risk that our communications could be intercepted. I wish you luck on your final advance, Star Fox. When you next take flight, you take the hopes of the entire system with you.
It's been fun, General. We'll see you on the other side. Talk to me, team.
I hate to say it, but it looks like we'll have to confront the Bolt's defense satellite head on. And when we do, Andross will know we're coming for him. By the time we reach his stronghold, he'll be ready for us.
What about this route? We could bypass Bolts completely if we go that way.
Area 6? I'm seeing a lot of enemy movement in that region.
It's the deadliest stretch of space in the system, Fox. A lethal gauntlet designed to obliterate any military advance on Venom.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andross would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Well, Peppy. We'll take your route.
We gotta get through that force field.
Aim for the 6 energy towers.
I'll cover you, Fox. I don't roll over for anyone.
Too bad we have to scrap this thing. It's incredible.
Yeah, super cool. Let's blow it up. Time for a little payback.
I'm turning the tables.
That knocked out the force field.
Looks like we got more company.
Hey, mind your own business.
Requesting backup. Got a bogey on my 6.
Hit your own target, Fox.
The satellite core is exposed. That's our target.
Destroy the satellite's core!
Close.
Teamwork. Gotta love it.
Supplies deployed.
Radar says I'm in trouble.
Scratch one bogey.
Destroy the satellite's core.
Ah, I'm hit.
Hold on, Slippy. Give me like 5 seconds.
I knew I could count on you.
Now I've got you.
They're after me.
Geez, Slippy. Who pissed in your Cheerios? Whose Cheerios did you piss in?
Ooh, that was too close.
Some top-notch shooting, if I do say so myself.
Won't give me that easy.
I knew I could count on you.
Another one bites the dust.
Destroy the satellite's core.
Oh, there's that one.
Hey, I had dibs.
I'm in pursuit.
Ah, no epic explosion.
Venom, here we come.
I just wonder if they couldn't make, those big parallax wave explosions like you see in Free Space or, the special edition versions of Star Wars. Although it's neat to see that little photo of the whole satellite getting blown up. But that's one little knock I have about this. It's just the lack of the Michael Bay explosions.
Brandon.
Venom isn't very inviting, is it?
Scans confirm what we've all heard. The planet is totally toxic. How Andros managed to survive for so long is a mystery.
Well, his luck's about to change.
Careful, Fox. Andros is a wily foe, and he's had years to fortify his position. It's crucial that you keep your eyes open down there. He caught Star Fox by surprise last time.
Not this time, Peppy. It's been a rough road to get here, but it'll take more than he's got to stop us now.
Less talk, more action. This is the fight I've been waiting for.
I promised you a challenge, Falco, and I always keep my word. So let's get down there and finish the job.
Time for the final battle.
Showtime, Star Fox. Eyes up, jets hot.
These guys aren't even in the same league.
Keep your guard up. Andros knows we're here.
No kidding.
I think we made him mad.
Don't go dying on me, Fox.
Nailed it.
Stay sharp. I won't lose anyone else to this place.
Let's show him what an R-Wing can do.
I'll take the left.
I've got the right.
Nice of them to line up for us.
I'm going left.
I'm not going your route, Slippy.
I guess you do know how to have fun, Fox.
Supplies deployed. Show them who is boss.
Falco's a bad influence on you, Rob.
Watch the pillars.
I wish your dad could see us now.
He'd tell us to get the job done, no matter what.
Those tin cans are no match for me!
Rob, secure the comms.
We'll show him tin cans.
So we're headed right into that ominous temple. Sure, that
The Legends
tracks.
of the Hidden Temple
Come
with the
on,
monkey
tough guy.
statue.
It'll be fun.
It's running away. Should we pursue?
This place is one big death trap.
Don't get too close, Fox.
Shooting the monkey's ass.
Can't outrun my scan. Sending analysis to you now.
Okay. Yes, this is a remake of Star Fox 64. But straight up.
You guys clean up here. I'm gonna finish this. Are you kidding me?
You don't have to do this alone, kid.
Fox, wait! I want to help!
Yeah, now it's dramatic here.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox! You know that I control the galaxy! How very foolish to face me on your own! Are you so eager to repeat your father's mistakes?
That you will die just like your father.
Yeah, here Andros is just... He's like an irate, drugged up gamer or something.
He looks much more like Ganondorf than he does Andros.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, the Palpatine lightning really isn't as pronounced. I guess they really had a mandate to cut down the seizures. Good night, Mecha Andros. It's been nice knowing you.
I should have known better than to worry.
Your father'd be proud of you.
I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
Tremendous work, Star Fox. The Lilat system owes you a significant debt of gratitude.
Not just gratitude, General. I'm sending the bill over now. Nice doing business with you.
The payday takes some of the sting off. But did you really have to snag all the glory for yourself, Fox?
Come on, Falco. We helped save the entire system. The war's finally over.
Yeah, and I'm already bored.
Fox? Everything okay?
I don't know, Peppy. I've got this funny feeling. Like it isn't over. Like maybe we played right into Andross's hands.
The fools think they've won.
Somehow Andross returned. I kind of do wish there was a scoreboard function in this game. Not just for your scoring streak, but also how much time you spent in any one session. Because, the scoring screens after every level, it gives you your health, your accuracy, all that other stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if someone did try to do Star Fox NS2 trying to be 100% accurate, but I'm like, good luck with that. Because I know there were some other arcade games back during the 90s and, the 2000s. Like, the top 20 scoreboard. And the one game that I really do think about with that, or at least the one game franchise, was Namco's Time Crisis. Now, the first game in Project Titan, it didn't have a scoring system. It was more or less, your accuracy rating, how much time you spent on the campaign, and how much damage did you take. And then all of that was on a 10-star rating system. I don't think the first game counted how many enemies you hit. I mean, yeah, there was more of an emphasis on getting a hit streak, because if you got a hit streak in the first game and you sustained it long enough, you get an extra life. I believe it was 40 for the first game, 30 in Project Titan. Yeah, that's how much of a streak you needed to get an extra life. But, I'm more talking about from the second game onward, where, the top 20 scoreboard was, your score plus how much time you've spent through the campaign. And yeah, usually the end of game scoreboard would give you, your overall score, how much time you've spent, and your total accuracy. Or if you were playing co-op with 2 players on the arcade cabinets, who had the better score head-to-head, and then who had the better accuracy. Yeah, because I know the fourth game put a little bit more emphasis on a little bit more accuracy, because there was a score multiplier based on how accurate you were. But
right.
And I know there were some people who have done video runs of Time Crisis doing a 100% accuracy run.
So scoring here is kind of fire and forget.
Yeah, it would have been nice
You can't ever see your previous runs and the plants you got and the scores you got.
No, you just have to screenshot it and move on. There's no permanent scoreboard, which kind of sucks.
That's horse shit.
But yeah, I would have liked to have seen, a more comprehensive score sheet. Just go, okay, your time spent, your score, and then your overall accuracy. That would have been nice. But yeah, getting the 90s and 2000s arcade experience, I think, is a lost art. And I know, Event, if he was here, he would ask me if I bothered to go to the arcade, and I'm saying, unfortunately, not yet this year. Yeah, I gotta go to the shoe shop, maybe after this weekend or so, assuming there's a 4th of July sale that extends to Sunday. I gotta get some running shoes if I seriously want to try to, step in and do Dance Dance Revolution again. don't know what else they have for rail shooters or if they swapped any of them out. So I don't think the last time I was at the round 1 they had the Rabbids Hollywood arcade machine. I'll check again, but I don't think they had that. Or, you know, like how there actually was a Mario Kart arcade game, and I've already been on this diatribe and through this route multiple times. I just don't like the current iteration of Mario Kart Arcade. I still have the save data card from the first arcade cabinet. And I was like, you could play through a whole cup tour unless you crashed out. But yeah, the most recent one is like 1 life, 1 credit, and they're like, no scoreboard or the like. Or one thing I'm not digging with Arcade GPTX is the DDR commentator. I'm like, shut up and just let me drive, please. But, I'm...
This is one steep bill.
Is it worth it? Alright, let me cool off for a bit because it's a sweat box up here, and then we'll get ready for run number 2.
No problem.
But yeah, when I did expert this morning, it was, Corneria, Sector Y, Aquas, Donus, Macbeth, Area 6, and then Venom 2 was such a pain in the ass to metal. Took me 46 minutes to get it!
Wow, that's horseshit.
Yeah, and, you know, if you reset or you die so many times, you know, the clock will still keep running, so it's like, everyone's gonna wonder, it's like, what the hell did you spend 46 minutes on? It's like, oh, Venom 2 on Expert, huh? Sounds about right. Alright. Another run in the sweat box. I think we can skip this.
Incoming hail from General Pep.
Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll!
What the? Ow.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Slippy, get back here!
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Thanks, Fox.
Thanks, Fox!
Pay attention, Slippy.
I thought they had me! Don't ever ask me to try to voice Slippy on online. It's just gonna devolve into Elmo.
Andros sure has trashed the place.
This is horrible.
Everybody, stay alert. Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the brake.
I'll line these guys up, Fox. What the? Something's wrong with my G diffuser. Fox! Guess I owe you one.
That's why you shouldn't rush a systems check.
Do a barrel roll.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course. Think you can thread the needle? That was the easy part, Fox. Beginner's luck. I've got eyes on a high-value target. Follow me.
You'd better be right about this, Falco.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
Back off, Fox.
So someone wants to play.
Incoming enemy on our 6. Decrease altitude.
Slippy, where are my diagnostics?
Enemy shield analysis coming your way now.
Deploy fighters! Target lock! Destroy them!
Not bad, Fox.
Aim for the launch bays when they open.
It's taking damage.
Get it together! Who are you guys?
We're Star Fox. Tell your boss we're coming for him.
You're no match for Andros.
I think it's a lot better if I just pulse the A button to fire off the bursts rather than button mashing.
That's gotta be worth a bonus. All aircraft report.
We've already seen this scene, so... On to Sector Y. Alright, time for the fierce melee.
Allura Y Nebula. The thing I think is complete horseshit is if you in Sector X, if you don't save Slippy, you don't get the medal. But you save him, you save him, well, you can't do Titania.
Then let's take out as many bogeys as we can.
Challenge accepted. Still think you can outgun me, Fox?
Don't let any of them through.
Where did these enemies deploy from?
Surprise attack coming from above.
It's Andross's armada. They got the drop on us. Defend the Allied fleet. Don't let any of them pass us. Good job. Keep racking up those hits. Watch your six. Obstacle ahead. We should split up. I'll take care of everything below.
Thought you could outrun the R-Wing? Locked on target.
Escaping? I don't think so.
Nope. Target locked on me.
Leave me alone.
Slippy, I keep telling you, you gotta focus.
They're grouped up. Take them all out with one shot.
Break through! We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
You're taking charge, just like your father. Incoming hail from the Great Fox.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Radar shows trouble. Stay ready.
Activate all range mode.
Can't get a lock.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Don't party just yet. I challenge you to combat, Star Fox. A mistake to get so close. I have survived much worse. Surely you could do better.
Shut up, Count Dooku.
You won't strike me again. I'm not finished yet. This is an honorable defeat.
The Allied fleet is safe. Everybody good?
Radar doesn't lie. We ran them off.
I'm sure General Pepper can take it from here.
Decent shooting, Fox. Let's call it a tie.
A commendable performance, Star Fox. Thanks to you, our fleet is at full combat capability as it advances into the system.
Just another day at the office, General.
The day's not over yet. Enemy forces are on the move. Our military base on Katina is under siege. It's a key strategic outpost we can't afford to lose. With our fleet in fighting shape, I can send reinforcements to Katina. Meanwhile, I want you to turn your attention to Aquas.
The ocean planet? What's your angle?
Despite its lack of strategic significance, Andross's forces have shown interest in the planet. I'd like to know why.
The R-Wings won't be of much use in the water.
Maintain your position. I'll have an underwater research craft deployed as soon as possible.
Actually, there's no reason to waste time. I've been developing a prototype submersible. It's exactly what we need for this sort of mission.
I've seen that thing in the hangar. What's it made out of? Scrap metal and chewing gum?
Falco's got a point, Fox. Slippy's submersible is entirely untested. I'm as keen as the General to know what's happening on Aquas, but it sounds like Katina could use our help too.
The enemy's up to something on Aquas, and my prototype means we're in a position to do something about it. Show 'em what the Blue Marine can do, Fox.
It's Independence Day, so of course, Katina it is.
Good news, team. Reinforcements are on the way. Fox, glad you could join us.
Look at this hotshot squad leader. Haven't seen you since the academy, Bill.
Get these bogeys off us, then we'll catch up.
Radar will help us tell the good guys from the bad.
Everybody watch your trigger finger.
Or shoot everyone with
What is that?
green thrusters.
It's the enemy mothership. Stay alert.
You've got moves they never taught us at the academy, Fox. All units, keep up the pressure.
Clean sheet.
Did Katina looked a lot more desolate and a lot less lush?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here they come!
Okay, now it's a party.
Yeah, I actually got the medal here on Switch 2 on Katina on the first go. They really should dump truck enemies, I guess.
The hatches underneath are open. Focus fire.
Hey, mind your own business.
Watch your aim, Fox.
Supplies deployed.
It's not a competition, Fox.
Bulldog unit, don't let anything through.
Radar says I'm in trouble. Don't bet against the R-Wing.
Husky unit, run them off.
one bogey. Teamwork. Gotta love it.
All units, keep up the pressure.
Now I've got you.
Fox, that was one of ours.
Hey, he crashed into me.
It's not a competition, Fox.
Bulldog unit, don't let anything through.
That'll teach him.
I'm in pursuit.
Hey, I had dibs.
Target is down.
They've got me in their sights.
You want to play tough?
I knew I could count on you.
Cannon torpedo plays a lot more safer in this version.
I don't roll over for anyone.
Going on the offense. Bag another one.
It's initiated some kind of chain reaction. I smell trouble. The enemy core is exposed. All units, engage.
Direct hit.
I'm turning the tables. Requesting backup.
He did it! The son of a bitch did it!
We did it. All units, disengage.
Enjoy the fireworks, everybody.
Yeehaw! You did it! 3DS version actually had the saucer explode.
Katina secure. Stay safe out there, Fox.
Keep holding the line, Bill. We'll see this through.
Not bad.
Katina reports clear skies and secured borders.
I bet Bill's already looking for his next fight.
There's no shortage of targets. Katina's scouts are already bringing us reports on multiple hotspots. The most worrying intel comes from Solar. Strangely, scans indicate movement on its surface.
Movement?
But Solar is a problem for another day. Its surface temperatures make it impossible to get close. I suggest you turn your attention to Sector X. It's the site of Andross's experimental manufacturing facility. My operatives say the enemy is preparing to unleash a secret weapon with devastating power. You should neutralize the facility and destroy that weapon before it's deployed against us.
We'll take it under advisement, General.
I'm looking at the intel for Solar. I think there's something alive down there. Look.
Could it be some kind of bioweapon?
It must be. What else could possibly survive those temperatures?
Not us. You heard what's his name? The R-Wings would melt to slag, and us along with them.
Actually, with a few modifications, our shields could hold long enough for a recon mission.
It sounds risky. But ignoring that creature sounds riskier.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before. But the R-Wings are up to the challenge, Fox. I know they are.
I wonder what modifications he makes to R-Wings in the Solar mission. Like, he just adds thicker armor to the R-Wings or something, or a...
Heat shielding technology.
Got it.
Search and destroy, Star Fox. Find that weapon.
Knock, knock. Is this the way to the super top secret weapon?
More resistance than I expected.
Watch your aim, Fox. Something's got him riled up.
They're coming up from behind, too. Watch out!
We're approaching the base's coordinates.
Mines! Take him out from a distance.
Another freaking Discord invite.
The base has been pulverized.
Guess somebody beat us to the punch. What is that thing?
Enemies on my tail. Nice shooting, Fox.
Fox, scanners show some weird energy readings in your vicinity.
This whole place is weird.
I got this guy, Fox. Focus fire on that gate up ahead.
Bill, didn't expect to see you here.
Somebody's got to keep you out of trouble. I knew it. The enemy's been using warp tech to get the drop on us. Heads up, Fox. Keep at it. Warping out? You've got guts, Fox.
We've got to see where this leads. The enemy is full of surprises.
Nobody panic, but I'm not sure how stable this is.
Don't let your guard down.
Are you talking to me?
I'll be right back. Time to chow.
Alright.
These readings are making my head spin.
General Pepper needs to know about this.
Where's this thing gonna spit us out?
Wonder where that took us. Everyone good?
Andros built an artificial wormhole?
No wonder the enemy's been able to bypass General Pepper's defenses.
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
It's no wonder Andros has repeatedly caught us off guard. He punched his very own wormhole right through space-time.
Joke's on him then, because that wormhole goes both ways. And now, we're behind enemy lines.
Indeed. The tide is turning. At your current pace and heading, Andros will never see you coming. But first, you'll have to navigate Sector Z, a notorious debris field. Proceed with caution. If the Great Fox suffers damage in Sector Z, you'll be forced to take a less optimal route to Venom.
We're professionals. We know better than to scratch the paint. Star Fox out.
I have no doubt we can handle Sector Z, Fox, but there's another opportunity. We're within striking distance of Macbeth, the industrial hub of Andros's war machine. Slippy?
I've hacked the enemy network to identify vulnerabilities in their supply lines. If we can intercept this train, we'll cut off the flow of weapons from Macbeth.
We could target the train directly, of course, but the railway appears to be secured by a series of locks along the track. If we shoot all 8 locks, we might be able to reroute the train, causing further disruption to enemy supply lines.
It'll be tough for the R-Wings to track the target through some of that terrain. But something tells me you've thought of that already.
How about an armored ground assault vehicle? I call it the Landmaster, and it's ready to deploy.
Tell me I'm hearing things. We're pilots. We don't do ground assault. Come on, Fox. I say we go dodge some space junk at Sector Z.
Yeah, there's no forcing your way to Titania. You actually have to sandbag the boss fight to go to Titania.
Warning! Enemy forces converging on the Great Fox.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Here comes a welcoming committee.
So much for sneaking through this junkyard.
Hit your own target, Fox.
Got a bogey on my 6.
I don't roll over for anyone.
Shoot! They got me!
Cut it out!
Teamwork. Gotta love it.
Another one for me. How many of you got, Fox?
I knew I could count on you. Hey, I had dibs.
It's not a competition, Fox.
Time for a little payback.
6 missiles detected by long-range scans.
We gotta protect the Great Fox.
Missile 1 is in range, targeting Great Fox.
Focus fire on that missile.
I'm all over that missile.
You messed with the wrong team.
Missile approaching. 25 seconds to impact.
Missile down.
Got him!
Hit your own target, Fox.
Missiles 2 and 3 approaching.
On your toes, team.
Nobody gets a drop on us.
Missile approaching. 25 seconds to impact. Missile approaching. 10 seconds to impact.
Now I've got you.
Missile down.
Hit your own target, Fox.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Appreciate it, Fox.
Whew, that was too close.
Missiles 4, 5, and 6 approaching.
3 missiles at once.
They must consider us a threat.
I'm all over that missile.
I'm prioritizing the missile.
Locking onto the missile now.
Missile approaching. 25 seconds to impact.
I got a missile.
1 missile destroyed.
Bots!
Here comes a welcoming committee.
So much for sneaking through this junkyard.
Appreciate it, Fox.
Radar says I'm in trouble.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
Ah, I'm hit.
Hit your own target, Fox.
Whew, that was too close.
Scratch 1 bogey.
Hey, I had dibs.
Steady on the stick, Fox.
6 missiles detected by long-range scans.
We gotta protect the Great Fox.
Missile 1 is in range, targeting Great Fox.
Focus fire on that missile.
I'm all over that missile.
I'm turning the tables.
Missile approaching. 25 seconds to impact.
Missile down.
Hey, I had dibs.
Missiles 2 and 3 approaching.
On your toes, team.
Nobody gets a drop on us. Might want to reconsider, pal.
Gotta go, Leo.
Missile approaching. 25 seconds to impact.
Missile down.
I picked up a shadow.
They've singled me out.
I knew I could count on you.
I owe you one.
Requesting backup. Teamwork. Gotta love it.
I make it look easy.
Missiles 4, 5, and 6 approaching.
3 missiles at once?
They must consider us a threat.
I'm all over that missile.
I'm prioritizing the missile.
Locking onto the missile now.
Missile approaching. 25 seconds to impact.
Missile down.
Cool.
Rob, status report.
Great Fox is undamaged and fully operational.
That was a close call.
We've got the enemy on the run now.
The Great Fox could have survived a hit. Probably.
Star Fox, what's your status?
The enemy couldn't touch us in Sector Z. We're planning our approach to Venom now.
Do so carefully, Fox. You're positioned to take Andros by surprise. But first, you'll have to survive the planet's orbital defenses. I must maintain radio silence from here on out. There's too great a risk that our communications could be intercepted. I wish you luck on your final advance, Star Fox. When you next take flight, you take the hopes of the entire system with you.
It's been fun, General. We'll see you on the other side. Talk to me, team.
I hate to say it, but it looks like we'll have to confront the Bolt's defense satellite head on. And when we do, Andros will know we're coming for him. By the time we reach his stronghold, he'll be ready for us.
What about this route? We could bypass Bolts completely if we go that way.
Area 6? I'm seeing a lot of enemy movement in that region.
It's the deadliest stretch of space in the system, Fox. A lethal gauntlet designed to obliterate any military advance on Venom.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
All right. We're going through the middle.
Cayman reporting. All's clear. We're under attack! Initiate defense protocol!
Too late. Game over, pal.
We've breached Venom's orbital defense zone.
We're at the sharp end now.
Proximity mines ahead!
They've decided I'm the biggest threat.
On me, Slippy.
Got it!
Time for a little payback.
Not too shabby, Fox. Learn to aim, Fox.
Great Fox will cover you.
Incoming enemy missiles!
Shoot them down! They're locked onto us!
Did we get him? Not yet, sir.
They're trying to take me out! Knock it off! Help me out here, Fox!
The son of James the Clown. Your father involved himself in my affairs. He failed, and so will you.
They've broken through the first line!
Hey, genius, I'm on your side.
There's the enemy armada. Give it all you've got.
They're through the second line!
Laying down suppressive fire. Now.
Attack! Don't let them through!
We're almost there. I need backup. Thanks. I'd hate to miss out on the final push.
Supplies inbound. Put them to good use.
The last line has been breached! These guys aren't afraid of anything. Deploy the Gorgon! Sir, are you sure? Do it! That's an order!
Enemy ahead. Or not. It's phasing in and out.
Cried.
Venom's right there.
We were so close to Venom.
It's working. Don't let up.
Data analysis complete. Sending it to your monitor. It's dropping off my sensors. That's some impressive tech. Keep at it.
Shoot the tentacles to expose the core!
Oops.
Watch that laser!
I'm okay.
Destroy all 3 energy orbs! The shield is down! Shoot the core!
Yippee!
I never get tired of breaking Andross's toys. Get ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
Yeah, not exactly my best scoring run. I came in here dry without bombs. Stupid.
Point of no return, fellas. Slippy, anything we need to worry about?
We've got a clear run to the surface, but scanners can't penetrate Venom's crust. I'd expect resistance once we're planetside.
Peppy, any strategy to share?
Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
Falco, you ready for a fight?
Weapons are hot and G-Diffuser is humming my favorite tune. Lead on, Fox.
Whatever happens down there, Fox, remember, trust your instincts.
This is it, Star Fox. Let's show them how it's done.
Don't get too cocky, Star Fox.
We'll rip you to pieces in our new ships.
Too bad Dad's not here to see you crash and burn.
This is as close as you'll get to the Emperor. Star Wolf, I can smell Andross's boots on your breath.
I wouldn't bet against the R-Wings.
Give me a break!
Don't crawl back under your rock.
Appreciate it, Fox.
This guy won't leave me alone.
I could use some of that teamwork.
Guess I struck a nerve. Oh! I almost had it all!
It's what you deserve, traitor.
Stick to the pond, Froggy.
You're welcome to try your luck.
You will submit to Emperor Andross.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
I knew I could count on you.
You'll suffer for this insult.
Damn it, pillars.
Froggy grew a backbone. The Emperor will... Uncle Andross won't fall so easily!
You're out of your league.
You shoot, you better not miss.
I'm back.
Excellent vermin!
Good riddance, creep.
I scored a new personal best on Sector Z. It took me 2 attempts to do it, though. Ah, fuck. Damn it!
Don't get too cocky.
We'll rip you to pieces.
Oh man, sorry if I
in
was
our new
causing
ships.
that.
Too bad Dad's not here to see you crash and burn.
This is as close as you'll get to the Emperor. Bold little thing, aren't you?
Ah, I know, restarting without penalty. I know it's not really the OG Star Fox way.
Excellent vermin!
Good riddance.
Honestly, the restart checkpoints is
Stick to the
one of
pond,
the
Froggy.
things I like over the
I
original,
wouldn't bet
if I'm
against
being
the
honest.
R-Wings.
You can't beat me. My ship's worth a fortune.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
Because you don't lose your lasers.
Gotta love it.
Guess I struck a nerve. No! I almost had it all!
Hey, you rotate your bomb
You
amount
deserve,
too,
traitor.
right?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I had 0 bombs.
Right.
Get off my tail.
You will submit to Emperor Andross.
I knew I could count on you.
No, it's it for 8 right?
Landross won't fall so easily!
You're out of your league.
How do you feel about the Star Wolf voice cast?
3 down. 1 to go.
Leon's no. Wolf passable.
Andrew?
Meh.
Oh, Pigma.
Not piggish enough.
I'm gonna be paid a lot of cash for this.
I don't believe it!
Damn it.
Believe it.
Daddy
I've
screamed
got the better
real
team.
good before he died.
Looks like we've got a clear run at Andross. I spoke too soon. Someone's throwing us a surprise party.
It's time to end this, Fox. We can handle these guys. You know what you have to do.
Then hold the line. Andross has to be stopped. And I'll be the one to stop him.
I need bombs. And yeah, you can restart from the very top of the mission. Which is nice.
I've been watching you, Fox McCloud.
And doesn't the Ventone corridors feel more like the second Death Star run?
So
Kinda.
to chart your own path.
'Cause it has more of the piping
all
and
your
stuff.
father's mistakes.
It's kind of cool.
You'll pay for your interference as he did.
Yeah.
Andross is more of a raving lunatic, like you said.
Yeah. Doesn't feel that
Where-
sort of calculated mad scientist vibes.
Yeah. You will die just like your father. Now you will feel true pain.
If the system won't bow to me, then it will burn!
This isn't the face-off I had in mind, Andross.
Only I have the brains to rule the Lilac system!
Star Fox started this job, and Star Fox is gonna finish it.
There is no justice in this system! Let it all burn!
Never mind. He's dead.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me!
He looks a lot more like Mother Brain than he does like, you know, Andross's regular form.
Don't ever give up, son.
Dad?
Follow me, Fox.
keep pace with him.
This way, Fox. Never give up. Trust your instincts. You've become strong, Fox.
Does R-Wing vanish into thin air?
Yep.
Rob's picking up chatter from all over the system. Andross's forces are retreating.
Fox, I knew you had it in you.
I had my doubts, but you're the real deal, boss.
What's wrong, Fox?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
You know, your father would be proud of you today. Very proud.
I know.
That's our leader.
Forgot to mention, I wish the final boss kind of area had all the green kind of mist or whatever.
Oh, you mean the entire cloud cover the original Andross has had?
Right, yeah, that. Here it's just like you're just in a room, a big room. It doesn't become all uncovered until you blow his brain up.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone does, like, you know, background cloud effects or nebulas anymore, or at least in large engines. You know, like when I did Strike Suit Zero in Free Space a couple of years ago? When you actually fly into the nebula clouds? I don't know if anybody really does those effects. Well, at least we won't be ambushed in this junkyard anymore.
Yeah, you don't get the credits if you do the bad ending path.
Yeah, the false route. Which means, unfortunately, it's like there's no way we'll be flying back to Titania, like, ever.
Right, you hit Titania, no egg credits for you. Now, sorry, that is just complete horseshit. Like, you can't do Titania. I mean, I get it's starting to be more realistic than 64. Like, what you do actually has full-blown consequences, good or bad, but it's like, oh my gosh. Like, we can't get a perfect blue route all meddled. Like, just whatever. I guess Bill has to fly back to Katina.
Hey, at least we swung by Bill.
Hey, Bill. He's the Bill that kills. I think easily the best aspect of Star Fox. Andross' design I'm not too sure about is obviously the art design. That's easily the best part of it. Like, it's so wonderfully crafted and just put together. Like, it's definitely a looker. I still need to play Star Fox Zero at some point. I mean, I have the game, but
No Star Wars like Hall.
We gather today to honor you, Star Fox, and your invaluable contributions to the war effort. We are, all of us, in your debt.
Shiny. Too bad I don't do medals.
Don't embarrass me.
Is that Bill? Hi, Bill!
You've honed your crew into an indomitable team, Fox. I would be honored to have you all join the Defense Force. What do you say?
Thanks, but no thanks, General. We prefer to do things our own way.
Now, don't be so hasty, Fox. Ours is a noble calling. And while
Multiple job queries received. Contract drafts await your review on the Great Fox.
we must remain vigilant.
Thanks again, General. This is all real nice. But we've got places to be. Call us if anything comes up, assuming you can afford us. I think our rate's just gone up.
Did Slippy skip leg day? We'll never know.
Beyond Performance Captures, Inc. did the motion captures for the characters, I guess.
Y'all gotta remind me one of these days with the Switch to turn off the 5-minute auto dim.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, I noticed that when I was playing it myself on my friend's Switch too.
Nice.
Just flying in their R-wings.
Yeah, I kind of do wish the Great Fox kind of, you know, popped up at this part, because that entire crescendo is one thing you're waiting on.
Everyone would have ate what R stood for, AR.
Hmm.
All range. That's what it stands for.
Well, this has been a test run of Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2.
A successful test run.
Yeah, I think I didn't use my bombs really wisely in Sector Y, or rather, I kind of my bomb and torpedo play was kind of shit from the word go in Corneria. Looking back at it, Sector Y, a couple of torps I could have left on the table. Gotta learn how to just do torpedo canceling. I think they mentioned in the quick loading tips I could just press L and R to cancel it, and then pick another target. I need to make the most out of that next time. Katina, went about as well as I hoped. Sector X, I'm like, okay, I got the warp. I just need to do it that way. Preferably, I would just prefer to go through Spyborg and kill everything on the right side. You get a lot more scoring that way. Sector Z, I'm going, how the fuck did I score 130 points? Yeah, Area 6, I didn't have any bombs, so I kind of fucked myself from the word go, so that's legitimately my own fault. Venom 2, I kind of screwed up, but I'm like, yeah, what the hell.
What?
And 8 years later, Fox and company go broke, Falco has a falling out, and Fox finds himself on a planet full of dinosaurs and a... Is Crystal a vixen, or no?
She's a vixen. She's
Okay,
a female
okay.
fox.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe one of these days I should really sit down and actually commit to playing Adventures front to back. Maybe after...
I'll join you.
after my current Friday RPG is done, I guess we can pivot to Star Fox Adventures. I was thinking about revisiting River City Girls 2, but that can wait. Of course, I might just wait until I'm done with
Do Adventures! I want you to do it.
my other weekend commitments. Yeah, let me finish Final Fantasy 2, my regular Friday installment. I got about maybe 3 or 4 more dungeons to go, not counting side content, or not counting the bonus dungeons. But yeah, what do I have in that? I got my Cydia Cave, a tower, and then maybe confronting the Emperor once and for all. I don't know. That's going to be like another 4 weeks at that rate. But yeah, maybe after that, or after one of my RPGs are done, then fine. We'll sit down and do adventures.
There you go.
Though I kind of do wonder, it's like, if they do want to continue the story after 64, do they just pivot in a whole new direction? I mean, controversial as that sounds, or do you think they might do something to blend Adventures and Assault stories together? I know they want to throw out Command because... Command's endings were pretty hit or miss.
Yeah. The canonical ending is him and is Fox and Crystal settling down.
The Fox and Crystal ending?
Yes.
That's arguably the best, most satisfying ending of the bunch.
Yes. Not necessarily realistic, you're trying to say?
Well, I'd still say it's the best ending possible, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got the two endings where Pigma derails everything for Fox or Falco. You got, Slippy settling down with his fiancée, and they managed to clean up Aqua's. And then the time when Starwolf takes all the credit, but everyone ends up shunning Crystal in the end. And even Fox doesn't recognize her anymore. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Or the one where Andross's other nephew, or his grandson, I forgot which, ends up making another Lilat Civil War again.
Yeah, it's runs in the blood, I guess.
Bummer, and that's the mission where you get James.
I think James is actually dead.
I believe so. Others have him stuck in some sort of dimensional void. Others have him dead and shot down for real. Others kind of wonder, it's like, what the hell happened to him on Venom? It's like, did the atmosphere claim him or something? Or did Andross phase him out into another section of time and space? I'm kind of burned out, so as much as I'd like to do 4-on-4 battle mode, I'm like, nah. It's also a bloody sweat box, so I'm not pushing my luck anymore. Now, I know this may sound like a little tangent, almost always do with playing Star Fox, but, well, seeing as I'm one of the few people who actually bother to play Star Fox 64 with a joystick, you might be wondering, what kind of stick would be suited for this? So, let me change the lights in my place. Yeah, you might be wondering, like, if they ever do it with a joystick, do you think they might collab with Thrustmaster to make another T-Flight HOTAS series? I thought about this a while ago, and I could probably tell you, not without a few modifications. If they were gonna do the Ace Combat style HOTAS, I really need to put the desk down because standing desk was not meant to love a joystick. You'd have to do one major modification to it, and that is there's a rocker for the rudder axis here, and you would have to change that to be two distinct buttons, like two distinct triggers. if they're gonna go the full HOTUS route, yeah, I don't think I don't think we'll get an Ace Combat inspired set on the Switch anytime soon. I'm still baffled at why the hell Namco thought it was a good idea to release Ace Combat 7 on the Switch, despite Unreal Engine being hit or miss working on the Switch. I haven't tried an Unreal game on the Switch too, so I can't comment on that. But yeah, honestly though, you know, it's like if you look at the intro with Peppy's stick, I guess I can pull up the video gallery for that now since we're done. I was thinking, you know, it's like looking at that stick design, I'm going, what sort of joystick would that resemble? Because based off the handle alone, or at least, you know, the other side of the handle where Pigma's fingers are, I would have thought that was something resembling, you know, a Cytec stick. Because the X-52, you've probably seen used as a science fiction prop, and I think, Matt, you probably would have noticed it was part of the helm controls in the JJ version of Star Trek.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like the original Cytec X-52. I was thinking this stick almost resembled the Pro version of the X-52. Almost. I think they could have ran with that as a base. But, yeah, I'm not sure.
It's kind of funny how the joystick resembles a video game joystick. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, if they ever decided to do Star Fox on Switch 2 with a stick, I'm a little bit hesitant to say use the T.Flight series as a base. I mean, you do have enough buttons for that to work. I really should just go into desktop view and just go things up on Microsoft Paint. But there's buttons here where you can operate the thrust controls and change this rocker to maybe a pair of buttons that could work. The reason why I kind of emphasize that is because if you're going to do the Landmaster scenes on a stick, unfortunately, the T.Flight series as is does not really lend well to working with the Landmaster. I need to stop mixing up Landmaster and Thrustmaster. You kind of noticed when I ran it with a throttle. This is the TWCS. It came with the T16000M I had. Yeah, these two orange buttons here. This is what I use for, you know, barrel rolling and hovering with the Landmaster. I mean, unless they want to cheat it and put, you know, hover on a dedicated button. Or if they wanted to find something simpler, you know, they could use a variation of the CH Products throttle, like their. Well, they only sell the Pro throttle, or that's the only thing they had on their site. Guess I can show a couple of pictures of some other joysticks on the market. Also, to pull my Logitech Extreme 3D Pro out of the box, probably not using this anymore. You could do something with, you know, a fair amount of base buttons, and maybe buttons on the side for thrusting and braking. I was thinking, you know, you could do something like the standalone single sticks, or if you want to do something with symmetry, could do something like the Cytec hand, but make sure that, you know, you can snap on or off the grip for like left-handed or right-handed mode. And because I'm a sucker for symmetry, you know, you could do something like the Thrustmaster T16000M, where there's left-handed and right-handed modes, or their Soul series, where you can have one rigged for left-handed mode. You could have it rigged for right-handed mode. All you have to do is just twist a couple of parts and unscrew and screw some other ones. But maybe just have like a snap grip or something like that. Yeah, plenty of base buttons, enough buttons on the stick. Just have the pickle button and then have a. I don't know what they want to do with the hat switch. If they want to do like a traditional D-pad or like a mini D-pad, or do what the Solar one does and have a little analog stick where the hat is. But I would say, like, if they were going to try to do something for Star Fox, I'd say get yourself a nice symmetrical stick as your base to work with. Which is why I'd probably recommend, having like the T16000M or Solar one as the base. Yeah, because I was looking around for a couple of other sticks, but they never decided to do joystick peripheral for Star Fox Race Combat on the Switch. Not a lot of big options. I mean, of course, with Ace Combat 7 and 8, Thrustmaster is just selling their T.Flight HOTAS series. One I showed you was got for the PS3, but I had that for a few other things after my Microsoft Sidewinder died. It's a damn shame. That was a good stick. But yeah, its time was up.
Oh, you had it.
When I had that stick, I don't know when my folks bought it. I think it was like 1998 or 99. But it lasted up till 2012.
Jish.
Yeah, it was the one with the 15-pin connector that was on the serial port on the back of a computer, but it did come with a little USB adapter. I guess I could just put up some photos of those sticks just so I can show what I'm talking about. That ain't it. This throttle, this is the CH12 button throttle, what they had from a while ago. So they had the Pro throttle, and this was the 12 button. This one was the Pro throttle, the one with about multiple POV hats, and then if you see the 3 or 4 buttons near the top, yeah, those buttons are what I'm talking about. If you're gonna do a throttle quadrant. You were gonna say something, Matt?
Oh, just neat. Like, hey, you're showing those diagrams of what the joysticks look like.
Yeah, I got these from some flight simulator and other manuals, like some of them like from Mech 2 or Comanche 3, because they had some. Because some of the flight and mecha sims back then, they actually had their lineups for what their button assignments were for profiling and all of that. This was one of CH's earlier sticks, the ones with the 3 buttons, a hat, and then the trigger. could do the bare minimum of Star Fox with that, but maybe not. Let me try another one. Here we are. The Thrustmaster Solar 1. So, yeah, 2 POV hats near the top, and then that top button is really an analog stick, and then there's 2 buttons below that and a scroll wheel with a clickable button. And then there's 2 knobs near the bottom and 8 action buttons, 4 on each side. I'm thinking if you wanted to do modern Star Fox with a stick, you could do something like this, where you would have the trigger, maybe replace the 2 POV hats with extra buttons, just for symmetry's sake. And then you could have the base buttons handle, barrel rolling, thrusting, communications, all of that. You just have to get rid of the knobs up front. That's just my opinion, though. That way, you could have it be left-handed or right-handed capable. Really should have the Cytec sticks. And this one's the T16000M, the one stick I currently play with. Left-handed or right-handed mode, and then enough base buttons and enough handle buttons to do everything all at once. But you've seen me also use throttle quadrant as well. This one is basically functionally almost the same throttle that I currently have. I just didn't have the angle with the 2 base buttons and the rocker next to each other. But yeah, honestly though, I think it would probably be a lot cheaper just to use a standalone stick.
Yeah, don't overdo it.
Yeah, I don't need like anything like complex like the Warthog throttle. I'm going, guys, this is just a space simulator. We're not doing like a big dual engine craft. A simple throttle and the stick will suffice, or else just make a really good standalone stick.
Or they'll release their own version of a joystick for the game.
Wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. Let me see if I can find a of Yeah, so when I was looking at the
Oh, the kind of joystick he was using?
or the one that I think almost resembles it.
Hmm.
This one, SciTech X50 Pro. It kind of resembles it, don't you think? Kinda.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. I was thinking you could probably do a variation of this. Probably. You think that sounds like a bright idea?
Yeah, why not?
But yeah, let me look up the joystick. Let me look up the. I think I found something that kind of barely, but also looking at the throttle handles. Maybe something like this. This is VKB's Gladiator NXT throttle. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have any other brighter ideas of what other hardware would be a good base, just feel free to drop it in the comments. I've been kind of looking around for some other sticks, but honestly, though, I'm not really in the mood to get a replacement stick in the meantime. Not until any of my sticks die out, or preferably not until after my T16000M bites the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do miss using that Logitech stick. I played a bunch of Star Fox with a joystick with that stick, but yeah, there were some of the buttons ended up dying, and a few other happened to it. The rudder axis got drifting. Damn it, I can't do it anymore. It sucks. Other things could I look at in the meantime? Or hold on. Yeah, although I'm a little bit leery about Logitech's quality because they bought out both SciTech and, unfortunately, Mad Catz, and we all know how god awful Mad Catz was back in the day.
Oh, yeah, I saw the video about that.
All right. I got this from the Star Wars Rogue Squadron PC manual. This is what the Microsoft Sidewinder joystick looked like back in the day. And yeah, this actually was a pretty damn good stick. Nice response. And the potentiometers in this were optical, so it didn't really grind or deteriorate as much. Yeah, because I also noticed from Logitech's lineup that that Extreme 3D Pro, apparently they have it as a thumbnail on their Logitech G site, but, well, they don't sell it anymore. Yeah, because I don't know who the main joystick manufacturers are at this point. I mean, Logitech still makes a couple of racing wheels, though I don't know if they still have them in stock, because I know Thrustmaster's the only other one I know that makes, or at least one based in North America that does do, driving and simulator stuff. And I know there's been a couple of other new names that are coming in, but I don't know. Yeah, I know PowerRay ended up partnering with Meridian GMT to make a new controller, or at least Meridian built the controller, but I think PowerRay is doing the marketing and outreach for it. I think it was the X-Ray flight controller where you have, it's more like an X input controller where you have the 4 face buttons and the 4 shoulder buttons, but the rudder is handled by back paddles, and the right stick is replaced with a little thumbstick that controls the throttle axis that you can push forward and backward. Last I heard, it might be releasing soon, but it's about $150. But yeah, yeah, if Microsoft brought back the Sidewinder, I think I would be a happy person, but I don't know, that's a big be careful what you wish for moment.
Which joystick would you play with for the ones you've shown?
If I had the option to do it with Star Fox, I would probably say the Sidewinder in terms of response and action. And then, yeah, this is one of CH's previous controllers. I think this was their fighter stick or the like, but for one of their earlier iterations. Their 2 more recent ones were based off an F-16 handle. But I don't know if CH Products even does any active manufacturing anymore. Their parent company is still upright, but as far as any manufacturing or anything in stock out of their lineup for, their sticks, their throttles, or their Cessna yokes, or their pedals, all I've seen was just out of stock. Unless I can find it secondhand, but it's a big case of good fucking luck with that. And of course, the classic question about, flying with pedals. I'm like, foot pedals with Star Fox. I mean, I'd be tempted to, but you have to fidget around with the sensitivity and a few other factors to make pedals even viable. I'd like to, but I think I'm kind of being a little bit too overboard. I think this was Thrustmaster's FLCS. I think it's like multi-way hats and then a couple of other fun things to go with it. Otherwise, it would be their regular FCS you see in so many flight simulator manuals. There's each. Oh, this was one of them. The other one. But yeah, honestly, if you ask me what could be starting foundation stick for playing Star Fox, I'd say do a trimmed down variant of the Solar 1 or maybe the T16000M. This is just my personal opinion though. You can probably tell just how much I've thought about this topic, arguably in a very unhealthy manner.
Been thorough at the very least.
Yeah, or, what other concessions would I make for a stick to make it at least viable? It's been something that's been gnawing at me ever since I started doing Star Fox 64 with a joystick. I think seeing what Pigma was handling made me rethink that for a little bit. Well, you got any bright ideas or any recommendations?
For joysticks?
Yeah.
You're the joysticks guy more than me, so don't really have a firm answer to that.
Well, I think I've dragged everything off topic with that conversation. So, your thoughts on the game?
I give it like 7 or 8. I think the best part is the art design. The voice cast is not the most energetic or has the most gravitas, but it's not terrible. I'd probably give it like a C minus. Yeah, I think it's a solid like remake of Star Wars 64 for sure.
You know, now that I think about it, I'm going. You know how in Star Fox 64 we unlocked the music player by getting all medals on normal?
Right?
That's not a thing here.
Ain't that horse shit.
Yeah, let me... I don't know if beating everything on Expert will unlock it or doing the challenges will, but... Yeah, if there's no free music player, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, there's more lore that I have to unlock by doing these challenges. I have not touched Expert just yet. Mostly because
We know for a fact that Fox wears shades during the cutscenes, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, he does. Yep, every single cutscene. And his targeting hollow is on one of his shades. I'm like, huh, I didn't notice that. Well, yeah, I'd like to do some of the multi-battles, and those are pretty fun, but yeah, I'm kind of beat. Well, any last words?
I can't wait for the next time I play it myself.
Yep. And maybe we can do battle mode together one of these days.
Yeah, once I got my own Switch too.
Yeah, when the time is right, or the instant you get like nice $550 to $600 laying around. But I don't know what to think about with the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. I heard there's another 2D Metroid that's probably in the pipeline, but yeah. There has to be a couple of other extra sweeteners in the Switch 2 catalog for me to get it out right. On a few sweeties. Extra. Yeah, that's the heat talking. But yeah, it's like, has this game tested my patience a bit? Yeah. Should I play it with some of the other voice dubs? Yeah, I should. But yeah, if you guys have any good recommendations on the other languages I should play this with, then yeah, shoot. Do I feel inspired to actually try Star Fox 64 with a joystick again? Oh, yeah, but that's gonna wait for another time. I'm doing another flight simulator event. Thought it's like, hey, why don't you do this or revisit this again for the 4th? And I'm like, okay, fine. It's just you're
I'll
not
probably
gonna
be there tomorrow.
All right. I'm just gonna say you're not gonna like where I'm going with it. Yeah, we'll cross or burn that bridge when we get there. Well, so I'll be doing Jane's Longbow tomorrow, and then back to the usual Trails content for Sunday and Tuesday. So closing time, Matt. Last call.
If I'm feeling up for, I'll do MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries in an hour. So, Sunday for sure will be Star Trek Cleaning Our Guard. I'll do more of that for sure. Yep, that's definitely my guarantee. For and then tomorrow's 4th of July, so I might just take a day off from streaming. But yeah. I'll probably give you MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries as a birthday gift. Why not?
Or just wait till it's like $7, but I'm going. I could have had it during the Steam sale, but I'm like, do I really want to?
I mean, I think it's worth playing.
Fair.
It's a solid game.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't frickin' eat up all my hard drive. My hard drive space. God, why am I having problems saying things with a letter R in them? Yeah, well. That's all I have for now, so. Yeah, maybe a few more times I can revisit Star Fox NS2 or maybe fiddle around with the route combinations a bit more. Or, God forbid, do it on expert and then you guys can see me lose my patience and my will to live after dealing with Star Wolf for an hour. Yeah, that took me like 45 minutes and God knows how many attempts. I lost count at 15. I think it was like 16 or 17, but I'm like, I was just like, damn it. And now it's just to get the medal, not to just pass the mission. Because Venom 2 Star Wolf on Expert is a complete pain in the ass. Well, I got nothing more to say, so thank you guys for coming by. We'll see you guys next time, but in the meantime, stay sweet, stay sensational, don't be salty, stay cool out there, and we will eyes L. Have a good one, everybody.
And keep it real.
And don't let keeping it real go wrong.